Okay, family, let's check this out. We're gonna see how our chops are doing here in this oven. Let's do this. Let's see. So, okay, let's slide this out. And we're gonna bring it over here, like so. Pull it back. Push this camera back a little bit so we can see what's happening here. And let me see. I'm gonna take this because I doubled the pan. Set it down in an extra pan here. So we'll do this like so. And let's open this, see what's going on. Well, we got enough steam coming out. Look at that. Okay. So far, this is what we have going on. Okay, I'm gonna lift this over here so that well, what I'm gonna do is take my trusty sheet here, slide it on there, and here we go. So that's what we got, okay? These chops have been in this oven since 10:30, okay? So, let's see, 2.5 hours, see? And they're tender, I can tell you that. So let's do this. Okay, right, see, it's tender, but what I want to do is going to pour some of this, the juices off. So with me doing that, I put the foil back, and usually what I would do is I would just pull this foil back so far, you know, where I can see in one corner, and then I will take this corner like so, get me a bowl, because you don't want to pour this down the sink, at least I don't. Just get your bowl, and here we go, like so. You can put your couple of paper towels if you like in your bowl, but you know, let it be a microwavable safe bowl. That way you don't really have to worry about it, you know, cracking from the heat. Okay, so once I do that, got those extra juices poured off. You see what we have here. Got our, let me show you this. Give me a saucer. The saucer is clean, but I'm going to rinse it for you again. And we'll dry it like so. And I hope everyone's doing well today. Okay. Just going to lift this up like so. You could flip it over, do it any way you want, but you can see the spices. You see that? So that's, you know how tender it is. See? Very tender. 2.5 hours. Okay, I'm just going to put this back like so. I'll take this, look. And what she's going to do is, flavorful. Very flavorful. Now, you can eat these just like this if you like. This, you know, can do it for you. Or, you can put together a little barbecue sauce. That's what I usually do. So you take your barbecue sauce, put about a tablespoon, depending on how many chops you have, into your, I'm going to do this. This, it's just about empty, this one. And then what you're going to do is 1 tablespoon less. So if you put 4 tablespoons of this barbecue sauce in the little bowl, you want to put 1 tablespoon or 1.5 tablespoons of your ketchup. That's what I do. So here we go. We're going to do this. And then Get this going. Okay, we got it. You put that in there like so. And I'm gonna place this here. Let's see what we got going on. Give me a second, family. Just 1 second. I'm still here with you. And it's such a beautiful day. I'm telling you, it is a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. It really is. So you take your barbecue sauce, and then what you're going to do is get you some honey and you could put a tablespoon of honey in here, like so. So that's in with your ketchup and your barbecue sauce. And then what you're going to do is going to mix it. So we can slip down here, get us a little brush. You can rinse your brush if you like, if you haven't rinsed it already, because you want everything clean. And then you're going to mix this like so, okay? Like so. And if you want extra barbecue sauce, just put some in there. And you're going to glaze these chops. So you can just go over some of your chops if you like so. I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, family. So just glaze them like so. Now this is if you want to take time, you know, and bake these chops like I did. Like I said, 2.5 hours. And then you're going to pour any excess of, you know, liquids that you have off. And then you can put these in the oven. Just cover them up again. Might want to get you a fresh sheet of foil. Like so. Cover them up. Put them back in that oven for 15 to 20 minutes. And you can leave one end open if you like. So I'm going to leave just enough, you know, to vent it on one end. And here we go, back into the oven. Okay, and we're going to blink, and then we'll come back and check it out. How about that? Okay, family, I have these potatoes here, so I decided I'm going to have these potatoes as a side. So this is what I'm doing here, you know. I rinse them, and I'm cubing the potatoes now, and I'm going to put them in my little steamer pot. That's what I'm going to do, family. So I got a few here in the bowl. I'm getting everything together, and this will be one of my sides today, you know. Okay, so I wanted you to see this. This is what I'm doing, and let's blink, okay? Okay, family, we have our pot here with our potatoes. They have been steaming, and what we're going to do now is we're going to add asparagus, baby asparagus spears to this. There we go. And then this pot is going back over here, like so. And I'm going to continue to steam that between medium and low. So that's what we got going on there. And our chops are still in the oven. So we'll get all that together in just a second. Okay, family. So what we did is we had our, I'm going to show you this. We started out with our chops and they went into the oven. But what we did is we cleaned them first, you know, rinsed them nicely. And this is what we had here. So these are, okay, roundy, all natural fresh pork. And we paid $9.22 for these. So Roundy's is Pick and Save, which is Kroger. And these are pork Centercut rib chops, thin cut. So that's what we got here. Let's see if you can see that. And you know, we seasoned those with, let's see, Italian seasoning, naturally. Some soul food seasoning, Italian seasoning. Well, this is paprika. We use this also. And Italian seasoning. These are the three ingredients that we use. What I did is I sprinkled some on the bottom of the pan. Before I put the meat in, I made sure the meat had drained, you know, really well, so we didn't have a lot of water on it. Placed that in the pan, and then I sprinkled Italian seasoning on top, decent amount. Soul food seasoning, a decent amount. This paprika, we went lightly. After that, we put the foil on top, placed them in the oven, and they cook for 2.5 hours. We then take them out. We drain the excess fluid off of them. We put together our little barbecue sauce here. And what this entails is whatever type of barbecue sauce you want, if you're not making it from scratch. And then what I like to do is I take some ketchup and some honey. So I put like 1 tablespoon of ketchup because I didn't need to glaze that many. 4 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, 4 to 8. Do it like that. And then if you do 4 to 8, 4 tablespoons of the ketchup and then 1 tablespoon of this. Okay, so that's how you break that down. Do your little blending, and once you have blended it, then you're going to glaze it over your chops, and then you're going to get your fresh piece of foil and you're going to cover it up. You can leave one end vented if you like. Put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes. Okay, family, I'm going to get right back with you in just a blink. Okay, family, we're going to we got our meat. So now what we have to do is take our potatoes, and we added asparagus here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that into our nice clean bowl. Okay, I have a spoon here. And these are those baby asparagus that you can get. Very tender. So if you don't feel like getting your asparagus, you know, and starting from scratch with steaming those, you can always get you some from Dollar Tree. And after you get your potatoes steamed up, just add some asparagus. That's all you have to do. And just let them steam for a few minutes, you know, and then you have a nice dish. Asparagus and your potatoes that you peeled and cubed up. Now what you're going to do is, got your dish here. We're going to get our pan with our chops, and we're going to place them in our dish here, a serving dish. So you can add more sauce to them if you like. You know, it's up to you. Just, you know, add it if you need to or want to. And then what you're going to do is you're going to remove them from your dish. And these are very tender, I'm telling you, very tender. Can't beat it. Nice dish. So, like so, family. So then you have these. And what I'm going to do is place this over here. Got me a little dish. Fork. This is one I had earlier before we put them back in the oven with our sauce. Really, here we go. Tastes good. I'm telling you, you will really enjoy this dish, family. So here it is. This is what you got. Okay. Your chops. Your potatoes and asparagus. Whatever type of bread you like, you know, if you want to roll with this, if you want, it depends. Regular bread, French bread, you know, but it's an easy meal, quick meal, you know. I just love to cook my meat long, so that's why I cover it in the oven like that and let the chops cook that long, but they are nice and tender, you know. You see that, very tender, and they are good. And we only use the soul food seasoning, Italian seasoning, and some paprika. That's what we use. And then our sauce, we took a bottle of regular barbecue sauce. You can use any type you like, you know. And then I use some tomato ketchup. I use Hunt's. And then I put my raw honey, and that's what I mixed, you know, and made my little glaze for the meat. So with all that being said, family, this is it. That's what we got. And you know, I love you. I love you. I love you. I always love you. And I want you to always, always love yourself, family. I know you love me, but love yourself first. I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And until we meet again, I'm just going to say bye for now. Bye.